Hello, everybody. This is Allie of Mystic and the Monk, and I'm here to tell you a Mystic Allie tale. It's 100% my experience. It happened a while ago when I had the spot Catalina in Catalina Island, and I had a very, very busy day. There was no time for me to dawdle between appointments. And I knew that every time my CD players that worked perfectly didn't work, something was up with spirit. I started to notice a pattern that if there was any kind of delay, it was going to come through my music system. So I was having one of those moments, and I kept saying to Spirit, please, not today. I'm so busy. And so without letting the moment reveal itself to me, I kind of flustered, kept looking for a CD player, and I would pop into the room, and the lady would say, wait, I need to ask you something. And I'd say, I'll be right back, and I'd pop out again, thinking, Spirit, please, I gotta get on with this appointment. And I probably wasn't the most grounded person that day. So finally I come in with another set of audio equipment, and the woman is sitting on the table, and she said, I really gotta talk to you. And I said, sure, what do you need? I've got the music now, I can get set up. And she said, I need to ask you a question. How do your ceramic angel statues move? And I looked at her and I said, they don't. She said, wait, they are flying around the room. And I was freaking out with the candlelight. I picked them up. These were I had these giant angel statues about 2 feet tall. And they were really pretty, but they were hollow, so she could pick them up. And she said, there's nothing in them that would make them be able to move. And so I looked at her and I said, you're having a spiritual experience. My angel statues don't move. And I should have known, I should have listened, because every time Spirit wants to talk to me and slow me down, it comes through my music. It doesn't work, or it stalls, or it skips. And she said, but I'm not crazy, and I don't even believe in stuff like this. And I said, all right, Spirit, I surrender. And I sat next to her on the table and I said, are you sure you're here for a massage? I'm a healer and a psychic. Could you be here for something else? And she said, well, I don't want to be rude, but I'm kind of afraid of people like you. So I would never sign up probably for even a massage if I knew you were psychic. It would kind of scare me. And so I sat down and I held her hands and I said, well, what I'm hearing is that you had to have a supernatural experience. And she started to cry and she said, I'm not crazy. I'm telling you, these angels were moving all over the room. They were leaving the pedestals and they were flying around the room. And I just looked at her and I said, I just have to trust you, because these kinds of things happen to me all the time, but I have to try to explain them to people like you who, not to be rude, have been pretty unkind to me in my life. And so let me just talk to Spirit for a second. And so I sat there and I prayed, and I could hear back, if you had the experience, Allie, you'd be sitting here trying to tell her that angels are real, trying to tell her that past lives are real. And what we're going to tell you right now is we've paved the way for you to do the healing work that you need to do. So I conveyed the message, and she said, you know what? I 100% believe in you, and I would never, ever want to talk to somebody like you. And so I said, can we begin? And she said, yes. And I said, well, Spirit wants to tell you about a past life. Have you had trouble identifying that you could have lived before? And she said, hell yes. That's not part of my religion, and it's not part of my belief system. People only live once. But I can tell you this. You could tell me that pigs fly, and I would believe you right now. And we went on to have a really epic story about what she needed to heal in her life from where she was stuck in a trauma loop from some patterning that she was deeply steeped in that matched her current life situation. I hope you enjoyed my short story, and I've got a lot more for you. Visit us at Mystic and the Monk in our community. It's a free community, and we'd love to have you. Or please like and subscribe our videos here. It really helps us show up in the algorithm, and it will let you know when we have new videos. And it will also help other people who are interested in the kinds of things we're sharing for it to show up in their newsfeed. I can't tell you how much it will help us today. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.